So hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite cousin and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I want to talk about everything you said you were going to do is about to happen. Everything that you ever desired, all your things that you had, those goals that you had, it's going to happen a lot of times. And if y'all know, you know, when you are connected to certain people that that don't do not have your best interest at heart, or whatever these people are, you become stagnant because you can't focus on the things that you need to focus on, because it's the attention always have to be on them. It's always an argument, it's always something to stress or worry about, and this is just not one-sided a relationship that you and your partner is in. It's just always some type of problem, chaos, or something, and you took your power back. You said, listen, let me get comfortable. But you said, you was like, listen, I can't solve everybody's problems. I'm not that person. It's time for me to step my game up. It's time for me to focus on me and the things that I need to do, the plans that I have for my life. Because a lot of times these people, you plan things, or these people become the center of your life, and you don't even talk to these people anymore. You're not in a relationship with this person anymore. This person probably has moved on with their life. They're probably moved on. Some of these people are married. Some of these people you no longer communicate with, and even with friendships, you know, like it was always the circle of gossiping, or it was always something, and now you don't communicate with these people anymore because you have finally said enough is enough. I'm not dealing with this no more. And now that they are no longer a distraction, all you have is yourself, and you're excited about this time because you're like, yes, I can finally, you know, do what I need to do without drama, without going back and forth, without toxic relationships. I'm finally in a space where I can just focus on me, and God place you in this space for a reason. God remove these people out of your life for this moment in time. And let me tell you, capture this moment. You know, if you are single, capture this moment, because you try to get as much done as you can possibly get done in this moment, because you're not going to have this season forever. You're not going to be single forever. You're not going to have the opportunity to do whatever it is that you always wanted to do forever. So right now is the perfect timing, and it's good that you recognize this timing. You're no longer focused on toxic people and what they got going on in their life. You're not trying to fix everybody else's problems in their life. Your eye is on the goal. Your eye is on the prize, okay? And this is your moment. This is your time. Do not mess this time up. It's very vital, and it's very important that you get what you need to be get done while you have the time, okay? Because when you begin to work on yourself, when you decenter toxic people, toxic relationship, toxic friendship, toxic whatever, and you know you're not going to be single for long. You're not going to not have friends for a long time, because you begin to attract positive things. People want to be around you. People want to, you know, get to know you, because you have done the work on yourself, and you're doing the work on yourself. And people are like, hey, how did you do this? Or, you know, I want to get to know you. You seem like a good person. Or, you know, maybe that person that you have prayed for, your husband or your wife, is coming into your life. So just take this time and and be very um just take this time and take it serious, okay? Begin to work on yourself. If you want to lose weight, this is the time to lose weight. You don't have any distractions. You can't blame it on nobody else. Nobody else's problems is in your life right now. It's only you and your problems that you have to face now. And that's what you're focused on. And I'm just so happy, and I'm so proud of you guys for that. And if you are in this space in this moment in time, I want to tell you this. Everything that you went through, it was for a reason. Every good and every bad thing you went through, it was for a reason. Those people were brought into your life to teach you how to love yourself, to teach you how to set boundaries, to teach you that, you know, don't depend on people, depend on God, and God will send people in your life that will help you along the way, but you have to depend on him first. And so it's so many things that you have learned. You're not blaming yourself, and you're not blaming these people anymore. You taking the attention especially off them, but you're taking the attention or the focus on who you used to be, because you are no longer that man, or you are no longer that woman. You are okay now. You have repented from your sins, and not saying that, you know, you are perfect, because none of us is perfect and we all going to continue to make mistakes. But it's different now because you have learned so much along the way. You know who you are. You know what you like, what you don't like. You know what to accept and not to accept. You know the games that people try to play. And God has given you discernment to see right through that. So moving forward, you know, you had to learn the hard lessons at first, but it get easier and easier because you recognize toxic from a mile away now. You know what I mean? And had you not went through what you went through, then you would not recognize it. You will be still probably in that situationship or in that friendship or in that relationship, and you would not have learned your lesson. So this is not to say that people are not going to try you in your life, because especially when you decide to do right, and you know, you really walking in your purpose, it's going to get worse. People going to really try you, but you just know not to engage in that. You have so much more to do. You have so much on your plate, and God is blessing you from left and right. God has blessed you so much. Some things you haven't even told anyone, you know what I mean? But I just want you to stay looking forward. These people didn't deserve you. They never did, you know, but all of this stuff happened. It's just like a full circle. And moving forward, you know what you need to do, and you know how you need to move. And you know that walking away from anything or anyone that do not have your best interests at heart, or, you know, is using you or trying to manipulate you or trying to get over on you because they see that you have a good heart. Like we know that now. You know what I mean? I feel like we're to the next stages, but in this chapter, I want you to just continue, first and foremost, put God first in everything you do. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how far God took you, because had God not pulled you out of that situation, you wouldn't be who you are or going to be. And you know, you give glory and all praises to Jesus and God. You know, like that shouldn't we shouldn't even have to talk about that at this point. You know what I'm saying? But when God begins to bless you, let him bless you. Move out of his way. People who did wrong, they just didn't do you wrong. This is a pattern that they have going on, and they are unhappy themselves, and let God deal with them. But you moved on, you moved out of that area, you out of that headspace anymore. You wish everybody well, but you are moving on to bigger and better things, and God has so much more planned for you. Like I don't even think that we even understand the capacity. Like we don't even fathom how our brain goes so much. It only goes so far, and I don't care how smart you are. You know, God blows your mind every single time, and I just feel as though that God will have way better than what you ever even thought about, prayed for, or whatever. You just have to keep doing the work, keep showing up for yourself every single day, even when you're tired, even when you're exhausted. Keep showing up for yourself every day. And those things that you may have discussed with these people or whatever the case may be, that now they have to see you doing it. Now they have to see you doing what you told them that you were going to do, or what they feared that you were going to do, and just leave them behind. Now they have to sit back and watch. You know that movie, what's the movie? The Temptations. And in the beginning of the movie, how that lady was they producer or whatever, and she kind of like played them, like took the money or stole money from them or something. And she, in the movie, they were like in this basement or apartment, and the toilet will flush, like if the upstairs neighbors flush the toilet and they will be practicing or something, they can hear like the toilet flush. And then if you fast forward in the movie, y'all know what I'm talking about. And she's sitting on the couch and she watching the Temptations like on TV, like on a big, well, it wasn't a big screen, but back then. She just watching them on the TV and she smoking her cigarette, and then the toilet flush and she just like hit her head like, I messed up. I should have, you know what I mean? I shouldn't have played them, or I shouldn't have did whatever. That is how God is going to do you. That is how God is going to create a table in front of your enemies. And these are not just words. That's why it's so important to read the Bible, and not just read the Bible. Have faith even when you don't understand, and just put one step in front of the other on a daily basis. But that is how God is about to show these people that you messed up. This was a good friend. This friend would have had your back through whatever. This friend have had your back through whatever. But you wasn't doing the same thing for them. You know what I mean? You pretended to be a good friend, but you really wasn't. You were all about yourself while this person was giving their all to you, and you was giving 25%, and you polish it up and you act like it was 100%. Or a relationship. You got played by people. You got cheated on, disrespected, all type of crazy stuff, and they always thought that they always thought that they were going to always be better than you, or you would never be on their level in no type of way. And then the way you love and the way, you cared about these people, they began to think that you couldn't live without them. But look what God has done, and you haven't went back, and you moving forward with your life, and God is going to bring or God has already brought a partner, your future husband or your future wife. They already see you. You know what I'm saying? Like you already. So don't worry about that. But God is going to show your enemies that they messed up with you. And it's okay to keep praying for these people, because you don't want to be like, I told you. Like, we not doing none of that. We're moving forward with grace. We thanking God that I don't know why it was me, God. I don't know why you brought me out of this storm, but I ain't gonna question it. I'm going to move forward, and moving forward, I'm going to continue to treat people with, a good heart, and continue to love people. And you don't change who you are for anyone else because you have been hurt. And of course you're not doing that, because you're not even like these people. You're not like the people who have hurt you. But with all that being said, I just want to say congratulations. You have you have went to the next level, and ain't nothing or nobody can come in and distract you and knock you off your game or whatever. And if they do, you see right through it, because you have been through that horrible times already. You know what that is. The person may look different, but the enemy never changed his game plan. He don't have no new tricks. He been doing the same thing forever and ever. And now you just waking up to it, and you're never going back. Your eyes is open, and you moving forward. And if you are in that space, I love that for you. I love that for you. Just keep moving forward and keep loving yourself. And if you're not there yet, listen, it's no time frame on healing. It's no time frame on none of this. You know what I mean? Like, we all have different scenarios, different things we need to work through, but continue to work through it so you can get to that space, and always put one foot in front of the other on a daily basis, and allow God to just do his thing, and don't ask no questions. Just thank God that you got through it and you got over it, and you moving forward with just beautiful for a beautiful life. And I love that for you guys. And that's all I have. I'll see you next video.